Welcome in all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. Today is Friday, February 23rd, 2024. And the time is... what's the time? 6:55 a.m. here in beautiful Sunrise, Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on panel 2 of 5 of the canvas that you picked out for me to do. And let me show you what I've done so far. I've done this side, so we have the tree and that part, and I'm ready to move. Let me get this up a little bit. There. So now I'm ready to unveil this side. So let me bring my mat up here. There we go. Okay, and I have my breakfast blend coffee next to me with French vanilla creamer. And what do I have warming under the candle lamp? Nothing, because I forgot to turn it on again. Okay, let me go turn it on. One moment. Okay, and this is the wax Scentsy wax Christmas cottage. I think tomorrow's going to be my last day of using that. And what else? I think that it's cold outside. It's like 35 degrees. Yeah, but I just let Ellie out to go potty and enjoyed the beautiful sunrise. We have like this purplish, maybe lavender, light lavender, and I can see the mountains, and yeah, it's pretty spectacular. Although it is going to be cloudy today. So, yeah. And I think, if you remember right, on this canvas, I need to throw this away. I don't need that cover paper. This canvas is put in grids, and I've been doing 2 grids at a time. So I'm gonna put my mat here. Just seems to be a little easier for me on this one. I'm flying through this, but only because I'm doing smaller sections. I'm not real happy with it because, as you can see, yeah, let me turn this off because it looks better with the light off. But you know, I mean, it's okay. It's going to be one that you want to look at far away and without light on it. But yeah, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying it. So, all right, now we've reached the 7 o'clock hour. I'm a little bit late this morning because I got all wrapped up in watching, what in the world is that on my computer? London City Walks. I was watching another one of his YouTube videos where he takes you around the city of London, and this one is 4 hours and 32 minutes, 40 seconds, and it's the city of London, a narrated London walk from London Hall Market to Westminster Bridge. And this one he did back January 17th, 2023. And yeah, I've just really got wrapped up in it, and it's like, oh my goodness, look at the time. Yeah, so that was, those are just spectacular. And you know, that's what I really enjoy watching. You know, I've never been one to watch these types of videos before, but yeah, I'm just really, really liking it. All right, so it looks like we have a lot of M's here, which are 310s, the blacks. So I'm just gonna start with those. On this particular canvas, what I found out, if I do the more darker lettering and whatnot, it goes a lot faster for me. So yeah, my goal is to have this done at least by Sunday, if not before. We'll see how my time goes here, but yeah, I seem to, of course I'm diamond painting more just because I want to get it done so I can get back to my other canvas, which is, oh my goodness, I forgot the name of it. How can I forget the name of it? You guys are screaming it at me, but A Dreamy Retreat. Yeah, that huge one. It's the biggest one I've ever done before, so yeah, but I want to get back to it and get as much done on it as I can during the month of February. So yeah. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of diamond painting. Which means I've been super lazy. I'm living up to my name. And I did put some washi tape, I don't know if you can see it, down here at the bottom, just because the glue was really overlapping and I kept sticking to it, and so yeah, I decided to do that. So it hasn't rained, but it's been kind of cool. Everything's soaking wet out there. The grass is super long, but you know what? I am not going to fight with it again to mow because it just mats down, and because it's just so wet. So I'm not going to mow yet. I'm going to wait for it to dry out some more. I'm wasting my energy. But my project for today involves 85 pounds in water. And you know, I can't say anything because that 84 pounds is very smart and knows when I'm talking about it. Yeah, so while this is uploading, that's what I'm going to be doing. I ran out of shampoo last time, and so I got some oatmeal shampoo, which is good for her type of skin. She hasn't been scratching, but That's a good thing. So we'll do that before that starts again. And oh my gosh, you guys, I might have to do a walk with Ellie because our fruit trees out here, they've got pink blossoms going on, just starting. And the tulip, daffodils, whatever, not tulips. I think those are daffodils. I don't know one flower from another. But they have started blooming. So yeah, I may have to take you out for a walk around the property and see what all's starting to bloom. Hey Google, is it supposed to rain today?
Probably not. Today in Salem, there's only a low chance of rain.
Oh, that's good. That means it won't be too muddy out there. Our puddles are just about gone, so I think I'm safe taking Ellie out for a walk. And she'll be on leash because I don't want her taken off. Because I don't want to go chase her. Plus, I don't want her getting out on the roadway. I don't think I have any other projects to do today. That'll keep me busy in between diamond painting though. I did watch Diamonds by Tita, her unboxing of a cute dragon that she got. Very adorbs. I think I got all the M's. Yeah, when I'm done with the water, an 85-pound project. Let's see, I think I'll do the, hang on a second here, 19. And 19 is 844. Ultra dark beaver gray. Then I'm gonna scrub down the bathroom and the shower. Yeah, I wish I could get her to shake while she's in there and not when she gets out. I better not say too much because I know she listens to me. And she doesn't forget. So last night while I was having my dinner, and I had chicken and french fries, I watched on Paramount, I think it was Paramount, the new series, Tracker. Oh my gosh, that was a good episode. This is the second one. I really like that show. And they gave us some more teasers of the main character, his background. Not really for sure. I'm a little confused. Okay, what is going on? So, but that's what they want. They want you to come back, watch some more. That has to do with the main character's brother and his dad, and what happened in his, when he was a child, with his dad. So yeah, I'm hooked. And they hadn't put on the next episode of Young Sheldon, at least when I was watching, so I'm going to check that out today. Ooh, we get some green this time. Let's see what that color is. Yeah, I've been mostly in browns up here. So that's 12. $6.99. Let's see what that is. Green. That's pretty simple. Take a gulp of coffee. Yeah, I'm on my last cup of coffee. So, I watched that, and that's about 45 minutes, and then I got tired, and so Ellie and I went to bed. I read a few pages in Outlander, and okay, so here's where I'm at in that book. Book 4. So now we went to the future, to 1969, to Claire's daughter. And so we're going to learn a little bit more about her, I guess. And, oh, what's his name? The guy, the Scottish guy, he is coming to the States to visit her. And he's just arrived at the airport. So that's where I'm at. So no confusion. I hope that we get a good amount of that story before we go back in the past again. That must be really confusing to have your dad be somebody from the 1700s who is still alive. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, is that all of them? I think so. Yeah. So, yeah, I am not a fantasy reader, but so these look like little hearts to me. I don't know if they are or not. That's 18, which is 823. Dark navy blue. Yeah, so I'm anxious to read about her. So I think that's why I'm hoping that there's a big section on her, because then I can probably read more. I don't know, but I won't be quite as confused, I don't think. Yeah, in this London City Walks that I'm watching, oh my gosh, there is so much to see in London. And he does go to other places too. So I got lots of content to watch with his walks. But I am only going to watch the ones that are narrated. Otherwise, I'll probably then, because then I can diamond paint and watch at the same time. But when, oh, there's an M I missed. But when it's not narrated, it's hard to, watch and diamond paint at the same time, so. So between watching these older videos of his and the current horse garden ones, I'm getting my fill of all of London. Okay, wasn't that many of those. Okay, let's do, what do I want to do? Let's do the D's. Which one's D? Gotta let a color change right in this one. 7, which is 400. Dark mahogany. I like the mahogany colors. Pretty. I am hoping today, my plan of action with this canvas, I'd like to get I'd like to get it about halfway done today, but we will see. It's going pretty fast, actually, now that I've gotten back into it. When I first picked it back up again, I was going super slow. But now I'm picking up speed. And it always goes faster when I have London City walks going. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy having that on while I'm diamond painting. Oh, and I was going to tell you, oh my gosh, somebody made a comment on one of my puppy videos. Now, like I told you, those are from 2014, and I had no idea what the person was talking about, so I went back to watch the video. And while I was videoing, you know, this noise comes on, bazinga. It used to be on my phone. I had that as my ringtone. And yeah, you could hear that every time. And I think every video I did, bazinga. How annoying. So just in case anybody hears that, that's what it is. I've also had my ringtone as 3 Knocks and Penny. 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 Yeah, that got annoying real fast. Now I have different settings. Well, I have a different phone. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear anything on my phone or not. You can probably hear my computer noises from it, but yeah. Guess I don't have any more D's down here in that grid. I think I need more wax. Forgot what I did with it. Okay. I don't think anything real exciting happened yesterday. I was just watching diamond painting and watching London City walks. He also did some TikToks. I was watching those. I'm not a TikToker, and so that does kind of confuse me. but I think I figured out his TikTok and how to watch his TikTok videos. Yeah, he's got so much content that even though he's only been doing it for a little over a year, oh my gosh, it'll take me a lifetime to watch everything. And then some. Yeah. And there's another fellow who is good friends with him that also has a channel, but I think I'll do those 720. But dark orange spice. But that other person doesn't talk, and he does shorts, so they're usually less, you know, maybe a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most. And so I have to pay attention to his. So I really, and they're all at a horse guard. But he does videos and then he edits and he only shows you the highlight of things going on at horse guard. So I don't like him as much, but sometimes if John reference one of his videos, then I'll go try to search it out, which is hard. I don't watch too many, but it's kind of like me just sitting here diamond painting and not talking. You know, I want to hear what's going on so I know whether to glance over or not. And he labels his videos kind of weird, so yeah, I don't really know which video to go look at when John says, oh, he captured this going on. So yeah, yesterday I got ambitious and actually made fried chicken for dinner. I have got a lot of chicken. So I thought, you know, I got to stop being lazy and use up food in the freezer before it goes bad. My freezer is plumb full of stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to start doing. Yeah, I won't be starving anytime soon. Okay, any more 8s? I think I got them all. do 7s. Those are kind of highlighted there. And those are 168. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Very light pewter. I thought that one wasn't on our list. But alas, it was. I really like this painting with the grids on it. They're 10 across and 10 down. And I know when I was doing my latch hook, that's what they did. I've always liked things like that are kind of mapped out for you. That makes sense. I remember when I was in school, and maybe some of you that are my age can remember this. We used to have, when I was in grade school, we had, I'm going to do that 5 real quick while I'm staring at it. SRA. And I can't remember what those initials stood for, but you had these boxes of cards and stuff in it, and you started at level 1, and I think, Ellie, go put my shoe away. I'm not going outside. Bringing my shoe to go outside, and she was just out there. I don't know what's out there that she wants to go see, but all right, now I lost where that other M was at. She distracted me. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Anyway, you read the story, and then you had questions to answer. And once you answered all the questions correct, then you could move to the next one. And I don't know, there was like a bunch of them in this box. And oh man, I used to love those. And if I remember right, 22 is 938. Dark coffee brown. They had different levels for different grades, and so like, 4th grade, I could, make it through all 12 of the boxes, and then, 5th grade, 6th grade. Yeah, those types of things where it's mapped out for you to go to the next level, I just really liked it. And then when I went into junior high, I won't forget my math class. Our teacher, we had to have this, one of those, not a binder, but a notebook thing with those 3 clips on it. Anyway, she would pass out to all of us the assignments for the 9 weeks, because they did it in weeks then, of our math assignments, and then the date they were due by. And so you kind of worked on your, she would give a lesson, and then here's what you have to do for the week. And I just really, really enjoyed that. It encouraged me to do the assignments. So then she'd spend one day explaining whatever the math thing was for the week. And then the rest of the week, you did your assignment in class. And if you had any questions, she would answer them. And then that way, if you didn't get your, that daily assignment done, then you could have it for homework. And then you kept your assignments in your little book, and then on Friday, you'd turn in all the assignments. And then she would do correct assignments while we were working on that during the week. And then she would, if she noticed that, wow, this person's getting all of these incorrectly done, then, she would call us back to her desk and she would help us. I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. And it just something that stayed with me. So, and then when I was in high school, we had 16, hold on one minute, 780, Ultra Very Dark Topaz. I had a couple classes like that my sophomore year. One was an accounting class, and you had this workbook thing, and you just worked on it, and if you have any questions, then you just ask the teacher. And then I also had that same teacher for a business class, and it was kind of the same principle to work on your own, and if you had any questions, she was there to answer them. I really liked that teacher a lot. She was an older, a grandmotherly type. And I really liked her. I always did well in her classes. It was my other classes that I wasn't as impressed with. I remember during my senior year, there was a teacher. He was huge. I mean, he was, I don't want to say huge, but he was just a big man. And everybody was afraid of him. He always looked so gruff when he was, because he would monitor the hallways during lunchtime. And back then, the teachers stood outside their doorway and watched people in the hallways and, just monitored what was going on. Anyway, I remember him, I was scared to death of him. Oh, it was like, okay, when I go down this hallway, I better be on my best behavior because I don't want him yelling at me. Okay, 3023, light brown gray. And he taught, oh my gosh, what was that class? It had to do with stocks and I don't know, some kind of, it was a history class, but it had to do with the stock markets and stuff. I don't know. And wouldn't you know, yep, I got him for a teacher. And he turned out to be so nice. He wasn't that gruff man that I thought he was all through school. And one of my friends who was ahead of me had him. And she says, he is a nice teacher. You don't have to be afraid of him. And he also was a coach. And I remember there was one kid in our class. And you got the impression that he kind of had a tough life at home, maybe. And this teacher took him under his wing, and you could just tell they had a special bond together. And that kid was in my class. And yeah, but the kid had been in, trouble and yeah, but then, I don't, because I really didn't know the kid, but he, he had a lot of issues. Well, and it was like right before school was, we graduated, that kid died. And he was in a really bad accident. Yeah. Let's see. I want to do the S's. Where'd they go? 8. Okay, and 8 is 420. Dark hazelnut brown. Then we had another teacher. He was a vice principal, and everybody loved him. He was this short guy, probably in his 50s, I would say. And I don't think there was anybody that did not like him. Well, he had some kind of medical issues and was off for a long time, and seems like he maybe had a heart attack or something. But when he came back to work, he no longer was the vice principal. He did a class on world religion. Well, you can about imagine everybody wanted in his class. And they had to start turning people away because his classes were so full, you know. And back then we had 7 classes a day. And yeah, everybody wanted to be with him. And maybe not because they wanted to take the class, they just so liked him, you know. And well, I was fortunate enough to get in his class, and he was an excellent teacher too. And you know, he, no matter what, you know, he thought the best in everybody. And yeah. Yeah, I was fortunate. Most of my instructors growing up were pretty good. I had the same teacher for 3rd and 4th grade, and all the kids in our 3rd grade class went on to the 4th grade class with her. And that was kind of cool. I really, really liked her. And she was a grandmotherly type. And, all right, now we're at light mahogany. But she always, after lunchtime and PE, or recess, I guess it was back then, because that was 3rd and 4th grade, she always read us a story. And we got to pick out the book. So it could be, you know, that's when I discovered Charlotte's Web. And I think she probably got tired of reading that story, but everybody in the classroom loved that story. And yeah, so we got to hear it quite a few times, and she was such a good reader. But I'm sure it was it was boring to her. That's the only book that I remember her reading. Isn't it funny, the things that stick in our minds? She was another excellent teacher. I just really, really liked her. And I also remember, I think it was in the 4th grade, when they decided, the school district, that there was going to be, we had to learn new math. And I don't think that lasted. Yeah, they did away with it. I can't remember what it was, but they were trying to teach us something, and it was so confusing to everybody that they decided Maybe we don't want to do new math, whatever that new math was. Let's do it the old way. And I don't know if we were a pilot program. But yeah, they brought in some different teachers to teach it. And can't even tell you what the new math was. I don't remember. But I just remember it didn't last very long. Well, how long have I been on here? Oh my gosh, 56 minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. All right, I have quite a few H's, so I'm going to let you go. I apologize. I didn't know I'd been on here so long. Ugh. Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by and visiting and supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. I've been enjoying your comments. And yeah, so I will talk with you later.